morning. It is 9:30 on Wednesday. 22 people launched today. It's also what Australians are disputing is Australia Day, so it's a public holiday here. And it's a pretty grey kind of day, so it's cooler, which is nice. So yes, I would like to start this video by paying tribute to the traditional custodians of the land on which we live, work and play, the Indigenous people of Australia, and their elders past, present and emerging. Today is a pretty divisive day in Australia, and if you're not up to date, basically our First People and a lot of other people who aren't First People have been, continuing quite an active conversation around whether or not we should change the day that we celebrate Australia, because our First People consider, and many others consider, that it was actually the invasion of Australia. It's when they lost ownership of their land. And so you can imagine having a whole bunch of people celebrate, a whole bunch of people commiserate, doesn't really unite a country. So it's just a date, but it's a date that has that it hurts some people. So I don't see any problem with changing the date to something that is more unifying. So yeah, that's my little bit of local politics for you today. But the reason that I'm vlogging is because I'm off to Chanel this morning. I'm also hoping to go to Dior and see if they have any D-Way slides. I've been checking the website. They come on and they sell out straight away. Since Dior has gone live with their e-shop or online retail, it's great because you get to see the prices of everything, because we could never see the prices of things before. But things are just going so quickly, so which is great for them, great for business, obviously. So yeah, it's just potluck. I'm not in a rush for them. That'd be nice to have, but and I also want to head into Louis Vuitton, but my essay's not starting work till 12 because apparently she's got an event this evening, which I'm not invited to, by the way, and so she'll be working late this evening. So I may or may not stay in the city until then, because we are going to have a late lunch with some friends. So yeah, well, this is not good. I just had a video stop recording, and last time this happened I lost all my footage, so that will be annoying if I've just lost all of that. Yeah, as I said, if you saw my video that I put up last night, which was just a little quick one, I'm really just interested in looking at the denim bags personally. I'm also interested in a lot of the costume jewelry. I'm not really interested in SLGs, ready to wear or shoes, but we'll see what they have, because as we all know, throughout this global situation, there has been consistent logistics issues and stock lagging and those sorts of things. So I think we'll just see what they've got, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, because I'm heading away on the weekend for a week, and this will be my pretty much only opportunity to go and have a good look. The shopping plaza where all of the designers are located is actually having a promotion for Lunar New Year, but it starts tomorrow. Siri keeps interrupting me. Now she's going to jump on again. What was I saying? Yes, so if you spend $2,688 within the plaza, then you can take your receipts to the concierge and receive a $188 voucher. So 8's lucky numbers, which is great if you're shopping tomorrow, because it starts tomorrow. So yeah, it is a fair bit of money, but I think potentially if I don't go to Louis Vuitton today, if I find nothing at Chanel, I may come back tomorrow and go and visit Louis Vuitton because I want to see that Kassan bag again. Ah! Cheeky. So there's no traffic, so that's good. It could be like when I went to Louis Vuitton on the 1st of January and I was the second person in line. I'm just hoping that they open at 10 and not 10:30 because otherwise I'll be loitering around like a bit of a creep. And the funny thing is with these luxury stores that they don't ever open on time. They say they open at 10, but it's never 10. It's like 5 minutes past 10 or something, and you're like, come on guys, like I already feel weird enough that I'm queuing outside your store waiting for you to open while you're looking at me through a window, but you're not even opening on time for no other reason than you don't have to. Like it just never ends, the game playing, does it? Oh well, I guess that is a part of life. So it'll be a good indication how many people are in here by how busy this car park is. I've decided to wear my another green dress from the Whistles today and keep wearing my Gucci bamboo bag because it's beautiful and I love it. Right, so there's plenty of car parks just right here. So I think I might just park nice and close and I overshot the mark. I will park on the next level because that's where the exit is anyway, so what difference does it make? Alright, where's my favourite number 22 car park? Ooh, might have overshot that one too. Jeez, there's no one about. It's looking good for me. Trust my luck, Chanel will go, oh, we don't have anything. Of course. Alright, I'm here. Catch you guys on the flip side. Hey guys. Well, that was different to what I expected, but exciting in a different way. Chanel, I was second in line at Chanel. I waited for about 45 minutes for them to open. They come about 15 minutes before opening time with a security guard and a big black cart, and we're all thinking, yes, they've got lots of goodies in there. The cleaners came, they let us in at 10:30. It was like a 45-minute wait, if I didn't say that already. And there's no bags. Like, honestly, there was none of the new denim range at all. My essay wasn't there. Oh, it's pouring rain. My essay wasn't there, didn't reply to my text, but I was lucky enough to get a lovely essay to help me. Yeah, they had a lot of the old Cruise collection stock. Nothing in denim besides the 19 style wok, which was a really lovely dark denim. So I'll put a picture of that in. I saw the mini rectangle handle in the white and the black. A man was looking at the black one. Wow, it's sure raining. So much for a barbecue today. And the normal price of that, I think, is around 6,000. Well, this one was it was 8,000 and something because it had this little charm on it. And I mean, I would have bought the charm on its own and attached it to my mini rectangle. It was really cute, but it was just an absurd price. And it wasn't lamb, it was smooth calf skin. I took some photos of some of the little mini bags, like lots of baby blues, like denim blues in the leather, baby pinks, purples, yellows, So lots of pastel kind of colours. But yeah, lots of great earrings. But the earrings that I had picked out were just a couple of what was there. There were a lot that weren't there, so a lot of the strands earrings weren't there. It is pouring rain. All of the heart ones were, but I really didn't vibe with them. What's wrong with me? I just cannot get on board with like popular things. I just honestly. So anyway, I did make a purchase at Chanel, but it is not what I expected. So I have that to show you. I then went to Dior, and you know how I said I wasn't interested in anything from Dior? Maybe I take that back. Maybe I picked up something from Dior, and maybe, quite possibly, I could be picking up something else from Dior either in the next couple of days or in the next couple of weeks. Stay tuned on that one. And then I went and just had a look around, because Zimmerman had some pieces on sale, but they didn't really have much. And Age, which is an Australian brand as well, and I really like their style, and I picked up something from Age. So I will do an unboxing. It probably won't be today. I'll probably film the unboxing component of this vlog and take you through some more of the things that I saw and took photographs of at Chanel and other places tomorrow when I have time, because now I am so hungry. I just want to go home and eat a sausage and bread for Australia Day. And yeah, this weather, like, it's the worst ever. This is not barbecue weather. Somebody call the big man and tell him that this is not how we do Australia Day. So yeah, so that's it. I went to Louis Vuitton. There was nobody around. Like, it was dead. I feel so sorry for the sales staff. They've got to work a whole day with no customers. But they are always so lovely. Not pushy or anything like that. So I really appreciate spending that time when it's not busy. So if you think about a shopping experience, the shopping experience at Chanel was like everyone's just antsy. It's like Boxing Day sale time, I suppose. It's not a pleasant shopping experience, and you're constantly waiting for other people to leave things, or they're waiting for you to leave things so that you can have a look or they can have a look, and just not, I don't think that's luxury at all. Whereas I walk into Louis Vuitton, they say, grab a seat, we'll get you a drink, is there anything you want to look at? And they bring it to you. Like, it's just chalk and cheese in terms of customer service. Dior was quiet, but my SA was working, and she is fantastic. So, you know, again, because it was quiet, but I don't, you accelerate, baby. You accelerate and the phone goes flying. Just trying to drag this van off at the lights. If you're like that, let me know. Like, do you subconsciously or consciously dress for bag shopping? It's a discovery that I've literally just made this morning, and it's so insightful. It tells me so much about some of the regrets perhaps that I have, well, not regrets, but bags that didn't work for me, I should say, because I tried to match the bag instead of the bag matching me. And the reality is, I am drawn to classics with a twist. I am not drawn to the things that most people have on their, well, in this community anyway, that most people have on their wish lists, that they aim for and work hard to achieve. That they just aren't the things that I want, and I don't take luxury seriously at all. I think you probably know that by now. I don't take it seriously, and whenever I do take it seriously. It doesn't feel like me. I like being more flippant about it. I respect it. I think it's beautiful, but it doesn't wear me. I wear it, and I think that's been my big revelation today. So stay tuned. Stay tuned when I tell you about what I've fallen for at Dior, and I have secretly been looking at it and just gone, no, I reckon that will cost way too much. And it is expensive, but relative to some other things that I was comparing to, it's reasonable, and it's me, and I love it. Yeah, so I will carry this over tomorrow when I share with you what I bought. All right, so Mr. Addiction has gone shopping, so I thought I'd do a quick unboxing so that I get this done. I've been home, I've had lunch, I've changed into a t-shirt and denim skirt, super cash. It's kind of a vlog shopping unboxing kind of thing. So I thought I would just quickly go through with you what I picked up today, and then later on I'll come back and I'll talk you through what I saw in the boutique, because this is how it's going to roll. It's going to be a bitsy, piecey, vloggy unboxing video. You know me, done but undone. So I thought I'd start at the beginning with the one that you might be thinking about. What did she get? What did she get? I did say I bought something from Chanel. Comes in this little bag. So it's probably no surprise to you what might be in here. What may be surprising to you, however, is that this item is one thing that was not included in my 22p video. And this is an example of what Chanel does, is that they don't put everything on the website. Very cute. It's a very big camellia. There's not everything on the website, so it forces you to really go into the boutique, which is very annoying, because this morning, if I hadn't have been the second person in the line, I think I would have seen that queue and just gone, whatever. But that's me. So, whoops. We've got our little bijou fantasy. It's a pair of earrings, just to spoil it for you. These are studs / ear cuffs. So here you go. I haven't been able to try them on because in Chanel you can't try them on. So the first time I try them on is going to be with you. But basically the stud part is in this end, and then there's like a little cuff that kind of sits on your ear. I should probably put them in my seconds, but I'm not going to, because my seconds are very hard to get out because they are flat backs, so they screw in, and they're teeny tiny, and my nails are way too long to be trying to do that now. So I'm going to attempt with you to try these on for the very first time. Now this is a very interesting situation. So it's actually like a little box inside of the flaps, so that's cool, I suppose. Alright, I'll try and put the Chanel one on. This is going to be really interesting. Let's see. Okay, so that goes in there like so, and then we put the back on like so. Okay, and then we need to clip the little ear cuff bit on. Alright, there we go, there's one. I don't know where my second is under there. Oh, it's just poking out. Oh, that's alright. I can do that. It's kind of a tight little clip. The lady who was helping me did say that they've improved on their original design, which kind of was more of a higher ear cuff that didn't really stay on the ear. So that didn't mean anything to me because I didn't have those, but still. Okay, here we go. I just like this kind of jewelry because it means that I don't actually have to get another piercing, which I'm kind of happy about because it took me 32 years to think about getting my seconds done. So, is that on? Okay, so it appears that this one here can sit perfectly with my second little stud piercing in it, which is kind of cute. This one here cannot, so I had to take the second one out. So I like those. I have played around with that a little bit. I stretched it out a little bit on this one because it was quite tight. And yeah, it looks cute. I think you could wear that just as one piece. So I'm really happy with the earrings. I have just been rudely interrupted by Mr. Addiction, who has taken out his Pride and Joy car, left the lights on, battery's gone flat, car won't start. So I now need to provide roadside assistance. I think this earns me considerable bag points, don't you? To be continued, people. I'm back. I'm going to make this quick before he gets back. So anyway, it's really annoying, and I think it's more my piercing than the earrings that I cannot wear this with my second still in, but with this one I can. So anyway, happy with those. As you know, I'm loving the old costume jewellery at the moment. These ones were 800 and something, and I didn't see them on the app at all, so who knows. The next piece I'll show you won't look much, but I will put a picture up on here somewhere. It's a new release dress from Age. Oh, it's very heavy. And one might ask, just how many white shirt dresses does a girl need? And the answer is as many as you need. Now this one is a silk linen blend. It has these beautiful big puffy sleeves. It's got the double button detail, and then it's got the rope tie with the lovely like aged gold edges. I thought, do I need this? Do I not need it? I'll put a picture of it up over here because I need to, you know, hang it and steam it and those sorts of things. But when I put it on, I was just like, yes. And it had nothing to do with the fact that I'm going on a tropical staycation in the next few days. I promise. And finally from Dior, still got some leftover holiday packaging. I have told you about these guys. They are on my wish list. So you should have an idea of what they are. Yes, they. And again, I will not be doing any mod shots at the moment because it's very hot and muggy here. But I finally got my D-Way slides. And I got the original style, which is the dark navy blue. I went up a half size for width, so these are 39.5. They're still going to take a little bit of wearing in because all of these things do. Look at that smooth sole. I need to get that on some rough concrete stat and scratch that up so that I don't end up on my backside after falling over. But yeah, these are the shoes that I got. So these are the Dior D-Way slides, and these are the kind of classic version. When I was in Dior, as I mentioned, oh dear. Look, I'm going to be in quite a bit of trouble. There's a few things that are happening. The bag, yes, that I looked at is currently on hold for a client who's coming in tomorrow. The other sales associate is kind of confident that that client will take the bag. If that client doesn't take the bag, I'm going to be offered the bag. You know, when you see it, anyway. And if that client does take the bag, my SA has put in a request to have the bag sent up from another boutique, or we can put in an order for one. So, to be continued. I am going to finish this unboxing bit here. I will check back in tomorrow and I'll finish this vlog off, and I'll take you through all the bits and pieces that I saw when I visited Chanel, Dior and Louis Vuitton today. Yeah, So to be continued. Okay, so I'm back again. It's the next day and I'm taking you through what I saw in Chanel on the 22p launch day. So the first thing that I wanted to see was the costume jewellery, and I looked at the large hoops that I mentioned in my video that had the kind of carré cut crystals in them with the CCs. I'll put a picture of them up. They were a bit too blingy for me, so they were a no-go. I tried the little heart-shaped in the champagne gold with the little hoop and the CC, did not like. Then I tried, they had a three hearts, so quite a long hanging earring. They didn't work for me either. And then I saw the cuffs that I just unboxed and went, yes, I really love those. And to be honest, I tried the studs as well that had the double CC on one side and the single CC on another side, which I'll put in here. And yeah, they just didn't work with my double piercing, and it would be too much mucking around just for studs, so I left those as well. So once I landed on the cuff earrings, then I had a look around the store. The things that looked new to me that weren't from Cruise or that I hadn't seen before was this trendy. It's a white leather trendy, obviously, with rose gold hardware. It was really pretty, but it's a trendy, and trendies and I, we just don't get along. But I thought it was really beautiful. I had a close look at that. I saw from Cruise finally the fabric bag in the black and white. And I just had a look at it, but yeah, definitely not something that I would want. And it has a fabric detachable strap, but yeah, not something that I would want. A little bit too gimmicky, I guess. And there were some of those unicorn pieces that I saw, but yeah, they're not really up my street, and I think they were from Cruise as well. Okay, from the most recent drop, I saw the Chanel 19 with the rainbow coloured kind of stitching panel, I suppose. Not a big fan. Two cute little micro bags in a baby blue and a baby pink, which, you know, reminded me of Megan from Train Girl Megan, because she loves those bags. And a lovely pink Chanel 19, so if all those pink lovers out there are going to love that pink. It's a really pretty pink. And then there were some little mini rectangulars in blue, yellow and pink, and I've kind of just zooming in on it here, that had these little CC charms, and if I can find a better photo on the website I'll show you. But they were cute, but like just cute, not what I was looking for. I saw a velvet wallet on chain on the wall. You can't really see it in this photo, but that was really interesting as well. The one that kind of caught me and had me thinking a little bit was a white calfskin mini rectangular with the handle and the Mademoiselle charm. And the charm is like a little lion head with wearing a Chanel suit, and it has little pearl details. It's got like a crystal CC hanging off one hand and a little handbag off the other, little embellished boots. Really sweet. It doesn't detach. You cannot buy it separately. So my sales assistant told me. Now, the regular price of a mini rectangular is around the $6,000 something mark. This one was $8,000, and I was like, I was actually entertaining buying it, and because I love the white. I love me a white bag, and a white mini rectangular has come on and off my watch list ever since the 18B ivory, I think it was. I really love that colour in the caviar, and I hesitated and missed out. So the denim, which I said there was none of, there was one piece, and it was the wallet on chain in the 19 style, and the denim was a really lovely shade of denim, and yeah, the finish was really nice. And this is one of the 19 pieces that has the inverted hardware. So it has the kind of aged silver hardware around the CC and the top handle instead of the gold, and then it has gold on the chain. So I did take a couple of pictures, but yeah, it wasn't enough for me to really enjoy. I saw a walk with a pearl chain, Saw some purple pieces, but I think that they were from Cruise, this dark purple kind of colour in a mini cocoa handle, and a small classic flap, and also a square flap. There were some pretty cool DeVille totes in like a raffia and leather blend. I really liked the black leather one, but I just wouldn't use those for anything, so they were not something that I was interested in buying. And yeah, some little belt bags and cocoa handles, bucket bags, all in those baby blues and things. So yeah, not really up my alley, but anyway, so be it. Then I went into Dior, as I said, and I saw this perforated Lady Dior and the East-West Lady Dior for the first time. I didn't take a photo of that one, sorry, but like that looks great. But it's got this really long flap across it. I think it could have done without the flap, to be honest, for that smaller bag. I did find a bag that I really, really, really thought was beautiful, and I'm not going to show you that one because I'm going to figure out if I am going to buy it or not, but it's so me. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm waiting to hear what happens there, and if it doesn't happen, I will definitely share that story with you later. I had a close-up look at the Vibe bag, the hobo bag. Even up close it's not very nice. And the little bowling bag, it's just too contrasting and it makes it look cheap, which is really sad considering the materials that it's made out of. I went past Louis Vuitton to visit my Kusan bag, which is now proudly displayed in the window, and it's so pretty. But the timing with my essay was wrong. It wasn't convenient. I was done shopping by then, and so I left a message and just said, I'll catch you another time. And if the bag's here, then it's meant to be, and if it's not, well, then it's not. So, but I look at this picture now and I still think, oh, it's so stunning, so beautiful. She did text me the day before to say that there was a piece from Virgil's last collection in the blue and green available if I wanted it, and I was surprised that when I went in yesterday that it was sitting there in the men's small leather goods section, so I could have a really good look. And the Tyrolean leather is just beautiful, but it's not the colour combination I wanted. I want the pinky purpley one, so she's going to keep an eye out to see if that does come in. But to be able to have a look at it with my own eyes, not in a photo, it is absolutely stunning. So anybody that gets a piece from that collection, like just beautiful, beautiful pieces. The depth of the colour as well makes the print look three-dimensional when it's actually not. So yeah, really interesting. I also had a look at the collection that Connor and I talked about, which was the postage stamps that are shaped like animals on the Damier graphite, I think it's called. I think it's really cool. I really like it, but I see what he means about it being a little bit busy. But I don't mind. I quite like busy. So I took a photo of a pocket organiser in that collection to give you a bit of a look as well. And that is all. That's everything. So yeah, I know this is a weird video, having the vlog at the front, the unboxing in the middle, and the debrief at the end, but that's how we roll. So yeah, tell me, what do you think about these collection launches that have hardly any of the key pieces at them? To me, I just was like, what a waste of time. And before you ask, my essay just said to me the collection launches yesterday, and that's it. Not that there'll be bits and pieces, and certainly my expectation was if I'm showing up, everything should be there, right? So the takeaways for me are just in editing that video that I did around what I want from Chanel 22P, by the time I got to the end of the edit, I'd already decided that I probably didn't want anything anyway, so maybe I put some bad voodoo vibes out there. But the things that I want just aren't popular, and that's okay with me. And I looked at the money that I have to spend based on the money that I have made from selling a few things, and also from my YouTube earnings, which are meager, but still. And I thought, you know what, that's my money. Like, I don't need to be making responsible decisions for anyone's approval with that money. I want to buy things that I truly love, and let's just say this piece from Dior, it caught me hook, line and sinker, unawares. I was totally not expecting to see that. And I know that's mean, just talking about it without even telling you what I'm talking about. Maybe if you've got any guesses as to what that is, you can let me know. But yeah. So I'm just a bit put out by Chanel, and now I'm going away for a week and I won't be able to get back. So even if the pieces that I was curious about come in, it's too late. Too bad, so sad. So whatever. There's other places that want to take my money and things that I think are more fun and enjoyable. So that is what I will do. So in the interim, next time I see you will probably be a pack with me video that I'm going to film tomorrow, and I'll probably be putting up multiple videos over the next few days just because I have content and I can. So if I can get this edited and ready to go, I've got some traveling to do, then you guys will benefit and get more content. So I hope you enjoy it. Ciao for now. See you in my next one. Bye.